Hello, my friends. DJ Neeks here, and I'd like to welcome you guys to a series where I'm going to be showing you guys the other origin stories in Dragon Age Origins. If you want to see the Dwarf Noble origin story, that is part of my my playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, as that is the origin story that I started for the game itself, and will carry on through the entire game. But there's more to just that one origin story. That's the beauty of this game, is the amount of choices that you can be given in terms of how you want your character's story to be shaped, what their story was when they went to Ostagar, how their background affects the main story, and it all can change just from either being a different race, a different class, a different origin story, even a different gender. It will change things. And it's really fascinating. I find it fascinating, the amount of different choices you can do for the origin stories, and the Easter eggs that you can experience if you do each of them. When you do the main story, certain things will come up that will reference the other origin stories, and it won't even be just in this game. It'll even reference it in the next game, Dragon Age 2. So, whereas the Dwarf Noble was the origin story for my main playthrough of this game, we're now going to start off exploring the other origin stories with what might be my favorite of the origin stories, and that's the Human Noble. And we're going to be doing a male Human Noble rogue. So we are going to start off cunning there, dexterity, strength, and a couple more in strength. There we go. Coercion, of course, as always. Lockpicking without question. And if you're wondering, am I going to take this into another playthrough? No, I'm not. I'm pretty much going to end these videos, like, once I get to Ostagar, that's pretty much when I am going to stop recording for the origin story, and then I will do a different origin story. So this is the first of the other ones I'm going to do. So be sure to check those out once I actually do them and upload them, and once they're on my channel. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get this. Why not? And casual. And now we will get a nice little narration from Duncan, of course, as he does so for every one of the origin stories.
For generations, your family, the Kouslins, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kouslin's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight.
Oh,
and you can
listen to
march
who that
tomorrow.
is.
I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
Tim Curry.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there.
There I am.
Hal, you remember my son?
How?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
So for those of you who didn't catch what this is, I am the pretty much the prince of this land called Highever, of the Kouslin family, the youngest of two, with my older brother. I'm definitely the youngest here. On the left is my father, the leader of the Kouslin family, and on the right is Rendon Howe, who has been best friends with my father for many, many years. Is your family here, Arlhow?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthine, well away from the
Amaranthine.
fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Did she now? Isn't Delilah quite a bit younger than I am?
As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt he'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce boy has his own mind these days, make her bless his heart.
As uniquely talented as his father, I'm sure.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Whoa. Really? I'm the king of the castle? Nice. Do I want to feel like I want to go into battle with you and my brother? What's involved with such a task?
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region.
Oh, okay.
You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me. I hit myself too hard.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kouslin.
Duncan.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
Huh.
We
Are you
rarely
now?
have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They defeated... I can either say they're Great Warriors, or they defeated the Dark. That they are an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens.
Is he
south.
now?
I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Oh, father, quit being so overprotective. Is there a reason that I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course, father.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Well, now hold on a second, father. I want to talk to each of you. Father, can we talk? Bryce Kouslin.
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my cherished son. I love you.
Aww.
And I trust
you
you
too,
completely
Father.
to carry on the Kouslin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear boy. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Is sending all of our forces south a good idea?
When the king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
In case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
I'll do my best, father. I swear it.
I know you will. You are a Kouslin, after all. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
Where do you think Fergus is?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Saying goodbye to Oriana and your nephew.
Aw, he has a wife and son. Aw, that's nice.
I'll talk to you soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
But I want to talk with Duncan and Hal. Hal?
Yes?
So let me get this straight. Your daughter is interested in me?
The topic has come up from time to time. The young and their infatuations.
I got the impression that Delilah didn't like me.
I'm sure that was years ago. People change. To be honest, I have no expectations.
Oh, okay.
And your father seems determined to let you find your own.
He's not
way.
exactly encouraging me to
did
pursue his
happen,
daughter.
Well, we'd address it as befits a family of our stature.
Just address it, huh? I think I'd like that.
I'm sure there will be much to discuss once I return.
How long have you and my father been friends?
We fought together under King Maric when he drove the Orlesians out of Ferelden.
Huh.
Heady times. The years since have not held the same promise. It's not something a youth would understand. It will be good to ride beside your father again.
Huh. So you knew King Maric?
Your father hasn't spoken of our time with him?
Not really.
That man took care of his friends. As they say, he was large as life and twice as tall. It's too bad.
Oh, I love
Helen
Tim
isn't
Curry.
half
What a great voice actor.
that.
What a great actor in general. You don't think much of King Kalen?
I think of him as much as he thinks at all.
Oh, man.
That's enough, Hal. You speak of our king.
Oh, the boy did ask, your lordship. As per the latitude you allow. I merely offered my opinion.
I trust that the delay with your men is nothing serious?
Poor weather, I believe. Their progress has been slow, but it's nothing you need worry about.
You told my father that the delay was your fault.
In a manner of speaking. If I had reinforced our border levies earlier, my troops could have left before the rains. I confess, my confidence in your father allowed me some complacency. I guess that makes it as much his fault.
I just want to wish you well, Hal.
I thank you. That is quite unnecessary.
Just being polite. Hello, Duncan. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm sorry, but I believe your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone.
I was hoping to ask a quick question or two.
Very well. I doubt your father would mind a slight delay.
I want you to be honest with me. How much danger are my brother and father in?
Well, I understand the first battles have gone easily.
Indeed. Are the Grey Wardens sure this is a blight, and not simply some large, darkspawn raid?
Raid.
No archdemon has been sighted
Oh,
yet,
the
my
Warcraft fans must be
lord.
going
With
nuts.
my entire soul, I believe this is a blight.
I wish we shared your faith. I suppose we shall see for ourselves once we arrive at the King's camp.
So are there really Darkspawn in the south?
Indeed. We spotted a horde assembling in the Korkari Wilds not 3 weeks ago.
The horde!
Luckily, King Kalen took us at our word and marshaled Ferelden's forces quickly. The first battles have already been fought. Your father and I must move quickly.
How many Darkspawn are there?
Thousands.
Oh, man.
Perhaps 10,000 or more in this horde.
Oh, boy.
Normally the Darkspawn stay in the
10,000?
deep roads. It bodes ill that so many risk the surface.
It is an army bred for a single purpose. To destroy the world, the world of Ferelden. I had to get my Lord of the Rings reference in there. Would you really, did you really come all this way to see Sir Gilmore?
I have only found a couple of worthy candidates in my travels across Ferelden. Your father invited me here, suggesting this Sir Gilmore. If he is not suitable, I will head south and join up with the king.
You know the king?
Not well. King Kalen is an eager young man who has shown great wisdom in responding to the Darkspawn threat.
I've heard he is a bit enraptured with the Grey Warden legend, and that is why he caters to your order.
Hal, that is unworthy of you.
He only repeats what we've all heard. Whatever the king's reasons, I'll take his support. The priority is defeating the Darkspawn before they threaten all of Ferelden.
Would you really recruit me into the Grey Wardens?
Of course. You are young, skilled, and obviously responsible, if your father is willing to turn his castle over to you. The Grey Wardens do not recruit simply anybody, and I intend no flattery when I say you show promise. The old treaties allow me to conscript you even against your father's wishes, but I will not do so. Our order is too small to risk animosity with Ferelden's nobility.
And glad I am to hear it.
It's tempting, your lordship, but I'm content to see what other candidates your castle offers.
I'll leave you alone then.
Until we speak again.
Okay, so we've had our conversations with them. Now to explore my castle.
The task is finished.
What's in here? Ooh, stuff.
It is open. I am done.
I have done this as a warrior, but here's the problem. You can't get into these rooms because you can't pick the locks as a warrior. It's definitely, like, if you want to explore everything and get everything that there is here, you definitely should play as a rogue. Because you are not going to be able to pick locks and explore everywhere if you are playing as a warrior. Hello, Mother Malal.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I would appreciate that, Mother Malal.
Please, child, call me Malal. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all.
Huh.
Creator of the sky,
So she's been like
the
one of my
land,
nannies.
and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Make a watch over us.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
Make a forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come.
Thank you.
There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Of course. Thank you, Malal.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Very well. He's definitely concerned about the well-being of his brother
Good
and
evening,
father.
my lord.
He wants
now?
to do, he's nervous about them leaving.
Finished.
I'm sure anyone would be that, if your father or brother was, or both of them were on their way off to war,
I am
especially
done.
to face something like Darkspawn, you'd be nervous and scared for them too.
What now?
Go around just picking all the locks. This is my own house, and I'm picking the locks of all the rooms, breaking into pretty much every room. I just find that a bit funny. It's like, yeah, this is where I live, and yet I have to break into rooms.
It is over.
Servants.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
The Terran and the Arl are leaving before dawn. It will be such a long night.
Ugh. I don't know what that was. Oh, there they are. Okay, so here's the other way. What is that sound?
There you are.
Oh.
Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, this is Sir Gilmore. Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord.
Who is
It's
that lady
simply that I've been
screaming?
looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
So I guess that's Nan who's screaming. And that's my dog barking. She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan won't leave.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say.
Huh.
Of course, that means he's easily bored, and swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Where is my mother exactly?
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here.
Hope you guys can stand her screaming in the background while we're just having this conversation. I just find that so funny. We're having this nice conversation, meanwhile she's going in the background. I find that so funny.
Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
He intends to test you for recruitment.
Maker's breath. Are you certain?
That's what he told me.
Can you imagine? Me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Alright. So let's go get... And by the way, if you're wondering, yes, this means that the Human Noble is the only origin story that allows you to get a Mabari Warhound right off the bat. All the other ones, you have to be able to save that Warhound at Ostagar. But this is the one where you get it right off the bat. You don't have to worry about doing that quest in order to get one. You just get it automatically for doing the Human Noble story.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
Huh.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
Always the charmer,
You
huh, Nan?
and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Oh, don't you dare say something like that. He's not a mongrel. He's a pure-blood Mabari.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Huh.
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Oh, stop it.
Please.
You're not gonna quit.
Get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers.
If you haven't left by now,
you two,
you won't leave.
stop standing
You'll
there
never
like
leave.
idiots. Get out of the way.
She's that kind of woman that's looked after me since I was a toddler, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna leave, and then she never does, cause she cares about us, especially me. Look at him. What you doing here, boy? What you doing? What you doing? Hey. Over here.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Oh, look at your tail wagging. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Yeah, what a smart boy you are. Oh, yes you are. Yes you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
I know, and I love him for it.
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Wonder what that could be. Oh, yes, and we get to name him. Let's, here we go. I know exactly what to name him. There we go. Raphael. Oh, yes.
Let us dispatch them.
Naming the dog after the turtles continues.
Very well. As you
Giant
say,
rats!
shall be done.
Oh
I
boy!
shall do it.
Giant rats in the kitchen!
It is begun.
No!
Shall be done.
Get them!
As you say.
Get them all!
It is begun. I shall do it. Very well.
Get them! Get them all! Get them! Get them!
It is begun. Very
Get him,
well.
boy!
It is begun.
Get him,
Shall
Raph!
be done. As you say.
We got him.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Huh. Yeah. Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
I just realized I haven't even looked at my inventory, see what I could give my guy here. Let me see what I've got. What can I give him? All this stuff. Mace. There we go. They're like, why are you wearing that helmet all around the house? That's... trying to remember each of the ones for, here we go. For cunning, and then the rings. Oh, that's right. You get an extra experience boost. And then the lucky stone? Yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Alright. Ooh, that's right. I forgot about this. The special tome. Use that to level up. Into strength. Extra coercion. Boom. There we go. Alright. And I don't think I have anything for... Nope. No war paint. That's all I can do. I could give myself, yeah, the short bow for the secondary. There we go. May as well loot her kitchen.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
He's not so bad, man. He's just a dog being a dog.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Looks like the dog killed them.
Huh.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Huh. Aww.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Aww.
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody
There
dog.
we go. Good boy.
Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
I can't work this kitchen all by myself. Love you, Nan. Who's a good boy, Raph? Huh? Who's a good boy? Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, big dining room. Look at this. Oh, here's the head table where our family sits, and where everyone else sits here. A grand feast. I've seen enough of those kinds of movies to know that's how it works. Ooh, a library. Ooh, what's in here? Culture of Ferelden. This is like a study. Ooh, another, more books. The History of Ferelden, Chapter 1. Hello there. A librarian.
Good evening, my lord.
Alduis.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Kouslins, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.